Good evening, folks. I'm Kevpool, and welcome to my channel. Tonight we're going to be tasering people in the pool. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to use Director Mode Online to save an Avenger that you've modded through Save Editor, and give it to your friends if you like. So in the upcoming video, obviously you're going to need to get into Director Mode Online, and you're going to need to make an Avenger on your save. I do see a lot of people having problems pulling the Avenger online and having it stick. Not necessarily with the save, but the thing blows to pieces. So in the upcoming video, I'm going to show you a couple locations inside the facility of where you can make your marker for user location 1 that you'll teleport the Avenger to. So let's get right to it, and we're going to jump into this video. So once you've made your way over to your facility, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to set a couple locations to try out. First location you can try is as soon as you get in, take a few steps, face the opposite direction of your Avenger, open up your interaction menu, and you're going to make your mark here. This one sometimes works, but it's a pain in the ass because when you come down the elevator, sometimes you spawn inside the hull of the Avenger. So that one kind of sucks. The other one is between these two pillars here. You can face the Avenger, make a mark that way, so the nose is facing nose to nose on the Avenger, or you can turn around and face the other way. It is important the direction that you're facing. Whatever direction you're facing is the direction that the front of the Avenger is going to be pointing. In saying that, I'm going to show you my favorite spot. My favorite spot is actually right beside the Avenger. You can move the Avenger and go right dead center, but I find this spot works really well, especially if you're kind of marking it out as you go. So stand right beside your Avenger, face forward, and make your mark here. From there, you're going to want to make your way outside. Once you've made your way outside, you're going to open up your interaction menu. You're going to unglitch it by pressing start a couple times, which will be right there. You're going to go to garage, and you're going to locate your Avenger on the list. Once you've located your Avenger on the list, you're going to press and hold the interaction menu till it switches. So once it switches like that, simply go to, not the map, but find friends in a new session. So from there, you're going to spawn up into the clouds. You're going to press and hold the interaction menu, press X, and then you're going to press circle twice. You'll kind of hear the couple clicks. You spawn back in to whatever your spawn location is. You're going to want to make your way back to your facility. What I've done is I've done user location 2 right outside my facility. That way I don't have to go outside, make a mark on the waypoint. I can just go right from inside here and spawn directly over to my facility. So once I'm here, you'll notice that the Avenger is kind of haphazardly into the ground. I'll just kind of skip it, got to jump in it, and it'll pop itself up. So once you've popped it up and it's facing right, there we go. You're going to want to go into first person view for this though. I find it works better for first person view. But get yourself set up so you're at user location 1 is the first thing you're hovering over on your interaction menu. From here, go inside, get your Avenger out. If you can't get through it through the interaction menu by spawning it, just do what I did, jump on inside your facility, drive it out, and land it. Do a little bit of a scuff paint job here to our new one. Kind of take the paint off as we go. That always looks great, doesn't it? Oh, you can hear the dollars just flying. So as I was saying earlier, it is easier to do this part if you're in first person. I don't know why, but for some reason it just seems to work better. So let's go with that. Want to make sure that your location set on your interaction menu for location 1. You're going to make your way inside the Avenger. From here you're going to fire that bad boy up. You're going to wait for the lights to go on. You're going to hear the propellers going, and then you're going to want to exit it and quickly press your interaction menu and get ready to listen for those stairs. So here we go. We're going to exit. Right there, you kind of heard that first step on the stair. That's when you want to exit. So as soon as you hit those stairs. So you can see it's on the mini map. It should be in the middle of the mountain, which is a good thing. If it lands on the road, it usually explodes. That's a bad thing. So from here, we're going to go back to our user location 2, which is going to spawn us outside the facility. We're going to run inside and make sure the son of a bitch is there. It is always a good idea to hang out on that road just for a few seconds, just to make sure that it doesn't pop itself into the road. It could have bounced off a wall inside here. So if we turn around, we notice it's in here. The reason why I like that location, it's kind of center to everything, but it's pretty close to that one wall. So that's why you want to hug tight against Avenger when you're making the mark. So from here, you want to go inside, you want to quickly hit right on the D-pad. What you're going to do is repair it. You're going to change the armor once, change it back to full armor. And then what I like to do is I like to teleport the son of a bitch out. I don't like to keep it in here. It can just cause havoc, especially if you're giving it to multiple people, such as your... So now that we're outside, we see both Avengers now have the money livery. From here, if you're just done with that, you don't want to hand it off to anybody else, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to exit director mode online, create a save, change your outfit, make sure you get a saving circle, close the app out, reset the cache, the whole 9 yards, start the game back up, make sure it saves. But usually what I like to do is try to pass it off to as many of my buddies as they want it and go from there. So what we'll do is we're going to park ours back in its hull just to make sure that it's done right. So as I attempt to fly this big bastard back inside the facility, I'm going to cut out the part where I bounced off the side of the mountain and go straight down inside the hull. Will say, if you are giving it to other friends, it is a good idea to make sure that you have yours out at the same time you're teleporting it into theirs. They also need to have theirs outside of their facility while you're doing the teleporting. Otherwise it's going to land right there and it's going to blow up on theirs. They can stay inside their facility while you are giving it to them. Makes it a little easier because they can jump into it right away, change the armor, and then go outside. They'll notice theirs has changed as well. So I'm blowing this one up just because I don't like to give the same one twice. Sometimes it screws up and the other person can't get into that Avenger. For some reason, it still thinks it's yours. So from here, successfully done it. You now have a new livery or new modded Avenger. This one actually turned out pretty good. It's got blue tint under it, so we call this Canadian $5 bills, or die pack as my friends like to call it. So once again, I'm Kev Bull. Thanks for watching my video. I really hope you guys learned something from this and it helps you out in saving your own Avengers.